What happened when the light ray traveling from one medium to another medium? Now look at the pictures. Figure 2a, 2b. In 2a, what happened when the light ray is traveling from air to water? Air to water. V1 is the velocity of light. V2 is the velocity of light in the water. V1 is the velocity of light in the air. Air is called as rarer medium. Water is called denser medium. Where air and water both are near, it is called interface of the mediums. In the figure 2a, you observed the light ray traveling from air to water. In the figure 2b, you observed the light ray passing from water to air. That means denser medium to rarer medium. So what happened? The light when travel from rarer medium to denser medium to rarer medium. If you see the figure 2a, when the light ray traveling from air, that means rarer medium to denser medium, the refracted ray will towards the normal. When the light ray is travel from denser medium to rarer medium, that means water to air, the refracted ray is away from the normal. These are the two conditions when the light ray traveling from denser medium to rarer medium to denser medium. Now look at the another video. The light ray traveling from air to water. So here I is called incident ray. Capital R is called refracted ray. Small I is called incident ray. Small r is called angle of refracted ray. Small I is called angle of incident ray. Here ON is called normal. When the light ray is traveling from rarer medium to denser medium, the angle of refraction will be decreased because the light ray, refracted ray is towards the normal. Okay. So that means the angle I means angle of incident ray is always greater than angle of refracted ray, because when the light ray is traveling from rarer medium to denser medium. So angle I is always greater than angle R when light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium.
If the ray of light is traveling from a denser medium to a rarer medium.
Next condition. When the light ray is travel from denser medium to rarer medium, the refracted ray is away from the normal. That means the angle of refraction will be greater than angle of incident. When it will be happen? When the light ray is traveling from denser medium to rarer medium. Now look at the picture and find out the denoted symbols. ON means normal, I means small I means angle of incidence, small r means angle of refraction, capital I means incident ray, capital R means refracted ray. Now you understand figure 3 in your textbook, page number 44. Next, refractive index. Refractive index. What is the meaning of refractive index? The ratio of the speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in that medium. It is called a refractive index. Small n, refractive index, is equal to C by V. N means refractive index. Small c means speed of light in the vacuum, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. V means speed of light in the medium. The ability to reflect light is called the refractive index. Refractive index of medium is equal to the ratio of the light in vacuum or air to the speed of light in that particular medium. So refractive formula, refractive index is equal to speed of light in the vacuum by speed of light in the medium. For example, the refractive index of glass is 3 by 2. Then the speed of light in the glass is 2 by 3 of 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. The ratio of 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, it is called refractive index of a glass slab. Note, the speed of light in an medium is low when refractive index of medium is high. The table 1 shows refractive index of materials. The diamond refractive index is very high, 2.42. So that's why the speed of light in the diamond is very low. It is very important bit in your examination. So now you understand refraction, what is refraction and what is refractive